Tesla isn't running a Cybertruck pricing promotion. Tesla is running an experiment to prove that cars no longer define the company's valuation. That's the real story. And once you see this clearly, the last 10 days of Cybertruck pricing suddenly make a lot more sense. Hi, this is Ken. Today I want to walk you through why Tesla just introduced a $59,990 Cybertruck AWD, why Elon Musk immediately followed it with the words 10 days only, and most importantly, why Tesla's stock barely reacted at all. If you're a Tesla owner, this tells you where vehicle pricing is headed. If you're a Tesla investor, this tells you what actually moves the stock now. And those two things are no longer the same. Let's start with the headline. Tesla announced a Cybertruck AWD at $59,990. Dual motor, all-wheel drive, roughly 325 miles of range, powered tonneau cover, power share, bed-mounted power outlets. This is not a stripped-down compliance version. This is a fully usable Cybertruck, a real truck. Then, just hours later, Elon Musk posted a simple message on X, 10 days only. And with that, the entire context changed. Most people immediately jump to the obvious guesses. Maybe the price goes up after 10 days. Maybe this trim disappears. Maybe it gets replaced by a slightly different configuration. But I think all of those miss the deeper point. The real question is not what happens after 10 days. The real question is why Tesla chose 10 days in the first place. This is not inventory clearing. Tesla has never sold a Cybertruck at this price before. There is no backlog of cheap Cybertrucks sitting around, which means this price exists for one reason. Tesla wants to measure how many orders show up at this price, who places those orders, how fast they convert, how many cancel. Tesla is running a live demand elasticity test. In other words, Tesla is trying to discover the real market clearing price of Cybertruck, not based on surveys, not based on hype, based on actual behavior. This $59,990 price is not a discount, it's a probe. At the same time, something else happened. Tesla lowered the Cyber Beast to $99,990, and they removed the bundled Lux package that included FSD and premium perks. That combination matters because together these moves tell a very clear story. Tesla is shifting from a margin maximization phase to a volume optimization phase. Early Cybertruck strategy was simple: high price, low volume, maximum buzz. That phase is over. Now Tesla wants Cybertruck to move from a halo product to a normal pickup option. And that is a much bigger ambition. This is where things get interesting. Normally, when Tesla lowers prices or expands affordability, the stock moves. Historically, Wall Street treats price cuts as demand catalysts, but this time, almost nothing happened. Tesla stock barely moved. That is not random, that is a signal. The market is quietly telling us something. Tesla is no longer being valued primarily as a car company. Vehicle sales still matter, but they are no longer the main story. The main story is becoming how intelligent is Tesla's system, not how many cars did Tesla sell. Tesla is being re-rated into a different category, not EV manufacturer, AI and robotics platform. Cars are becoming the physical layer, the sensors, the data collectors, the distributed edge devices. The real product is the intelligence running on top, and that intelligence has a name: FSD. We've recently seen Cybertruck owners share situations where FSD detected medical distress. The system slowed the vehicle, turned on hazard lights, pulled over safely. That is no longer driver assistance. That is software making safety decisions. That is the early shape of autonomous agency, and this is why Wall Street is paying more attention to FSD progress than to vehicle pricing. But let's be honest, this path is not clean. Tesla is also facing major legal judgments related to autopilot and FSD, large numbers, serious scrutiny. This is the uncomfortable part of exponential technology. Capabilities scale faster than regulation. Risk rises alongside opportunity. Tesla is walking a narrow ridge. Here's the asymmetric bet. If FSD reaches true large-scale autonomy, Tesla becomes one of the largest software companies on Earth, not because of subscriptions alone, but because autonomy enables robotaxi networks, logistics automation, and robotic labor, entire new markets. If FSD fails, Tesla still sells cars, still sells energy products, still survives, but the exponential upside disappears. That asymmetry is why the market is obsessed with AI progress and mostly indifferent to Cybertruck pricing. So when you see Tesla adjust Cybertruck pricing, don't read it as a desperation. Read it as optimization. Tesla is tuning the machine. Lower friction, higher throughput, more data, more fleet miles, more training signal. Every additional vehicle is a sensor node for the AI. For Tesla owners, this is good news. Cars become more affordable, features become smarter, software becomes more capable over time. Your vehicle improves after you buy it. That is not normal in the auto industry. For Tesla investors, this means we are in a new phase. Short-term delivery numbers matter less than before. Quarterly margins matter less than before. The question that matters most is simple. Did Tesla's intelligence improve this quarter? Did FSD get safer, more autonomous, more reliable? Because that trajectory determines long-term value. Tesla is quietly changing its identity from EV company to AI and robotics company. Most people will only notice after the transition is complete. We are watching it happen in real time. And personally, I think that is fascinating, but I'd love to hear your perspective. Do you see Tesla more as a car company or as an AI company? Let me know in the comments. Before we wrap up, a quick look at the stock. Tesla is trading around $413 today, essentially flat, which fits perfectly with everything we discussed. Cybertruck pricing tweaks do not move the needle anymore. AI progress does. If you found this analysis useful, please hit the like button. I post Tesla-focused analysis like this every day. If you want to stay ahead of where Tesla is actually heading, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's enjoy the future with Tesla. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.